Hey there guys, welcome back. I hope you're all well. In today's video we're playing some Dayz standalone, and in this journey that I went on, it is a real true tale of survival. Some of the things that happened to me, it's just a crazy journey with twists and turns, and I'd love to share this with you. So all I ask from you is just to sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. So to start our journey off, we went into the police station, luckily found a shotgun straight away and some rubber bullets. Now with the rubber bullets, they only knock players out. So you've kind of got a choice. If there's a player, you can shoot them, knock them out, and then kill them with a knife if you wanted to. Or you can just shoot them, knock them out, take what you want from them. You could tie them up even, feed them petrol. You could do whatever you want, but then run away and they'd never know it was you. So after loading our shotgun with the rubber bullets, we then started looting the houses around the area. And we found ourselves a little backpack, which is a really good start actually for this character. Got ourselves a little woolly hat to keep our little head warm. And then we just carried on looting around the houses to see what we could get. It's actually a really good start. These zombies though are absolutely insane. In the latest patch, well, I don't want to spoil nothing for you, but let's just say they're really, really tough now. They've definitely made them much more dangerous, for sure. So then after looting around for a little bit, we found ourselves a nice waterproof jacket. And then we actually got some shotgun cartridges. So I decided to load and mix and match the cartridges in the shotgun. So we've got a mixture of actual killing cartridges and rubber bullets. After loading up our cartridges, then we found ourselves a nice little bit of food, carried on having a little loot around, and then we got to some apple trees. Definitely worth a check to see if there's any apples there. Every little bit of food makes a huge difference in this. Unfortunately, I didn't find any apples, so it was off to really start our journey. My plan was to head right up to Bereznino and then up to Northeast Airfield, loot Northeast Airfield and the military bases around there, and then head directly right up north to go to Dayz, Northwest Airfield, and all the military areas up there. But you know, sometimes the best laid plans, they really don't come true, do they? In one of the houses on the way to Bereznino, I found myself a pistol with ammo. Absolute result. Now I can take out zombies, can even take out players with a headshot. So on our journey up to Bereznino, I stopped to check the boats. Usually some really good cans of food spawn here, but we actually got such a result. We found a fishing rod. That is guaranteed food. Now something that people don't actually know about when you use a fishing rod, you can use it in any water. Not just ponds, not just the ocean, even the little, you know, like the little bits of water outside churches in that little concrete square, you can even catch fish out of there. So even if you're right up north and you really need food, you can just go fishing in one of them little square things at the front of the church and get yourself some food. Something to note here is the zombies now in this new patch of Dayz are incredibly strong. You don't mess with zombies now. And this is where my journey took a very bad turn for the worse. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. Sada died to bloody zombies. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I got kind of stuck in the door and it wasn't good. So I'm dead, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you next time. Of course we didn't die. We didn't die, but things are actually really serious now. It's raining. I'm going to get wet. I'm bleeding. I've lost a lot of health. I haven't got that much food. So this is the beginning of a real survival story. To get into safety in a house, I'd had to eat the little bit of food what I had left to try and regenerate some blood, and also I decided to wring my clothes out because they were wet. After recovering just a little bit, still another hit from a zombie, a shot from a player, I'm dead. But there's a chance. If I can get up to Bereznino, there's bound to be food up there. There's also a little military area on the way there, so there's definitely a chance we can recover from this. As we carried on our journey, we found ourselves a nice helmet that's going to protect us from small caliber bullets and melee weapons. And also inside the military area there, we actually found ourselves some combat knives. While I was looting the military there, I thought I heard a distant shot. I wasn't quite sure if it's like a footstep or I don't know. Things were getting a bit creepy actually. I've been playing for a few hours and I hadn't heard a single shot and I hadn't seen a single player. That was about to change. In the distance up this hill, I could hear some animals, maybe deer or something like that, making a sound. But I could also hear shots. So me being, well, a bit of a bandit and really wanting to survive, I thought I could picture what is happening up this hill. There's a player who's shooting the deer for food and he's distracted. I need food, I need water, I need loot. I can run up there while he's distracted. I can kill him, take his loot, and get the deer meat as well. That was the plan. As I got to the area where I thought I heard the shots, it then just became silent. And in my head, I was picturing maybe he'd killed the animal and he was gutting him in the field. So all I had to do was find him and then I could kill him. But also, I've become very aware that I was still only half blood. And to spook me out even more, I found these crates, so I thought maybe this was a base or I didn't know what was going on. I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit scared. After searching around for this guy, I just couldn't find him anywhere. It was like he just disappeared into thin air. I was starting to get a little bit spooked. I had a feeling like somebody was following me or, I don't know, when you haven't seen a player for a long time, your mind starts to play tricks on you. So I carried on my journey and I heard this shot again in the distance. I'm really not used to playing on servers where I don't see players. I'd been playing now for a good few hours and I hadn't seen a single player. But everywhere I went, there were signs of players. When I got to this barn, I started to hear zombies inside. Zombies should not be inside a barn like this, only if a player has shut them in there. When I arrived in Bereznino, there were zombies everywhere. I thought I could hear aggro running around the town, which means players. I still hadn't seen any. Then I went into this building and found bones upstairs. Oh God. I've got myself a shotgun, I've got ammo, I've got food, and I can take care of myself. I really shouldn't be scared of these players. The thing is, I hadn't seen one for so long that it really was starting to spook me out. But on a positive note, with the bones that I found, I could make a hook for my fishing rod. We could catch some fish and actually do really well on the food situation now. So I crafted the bones into a hook, and the plan was to go to the coast, catch some fish, cook them, get loads of nice food, and then head up to the northeast airfield. On my way to the coast to go fishing, I thought I'd just check into the piano house. Sometimes it has pretty good loot in there, food, also some weapons sometimes. While I was in the top of the piano house, just chilling out, having some food, and then, out the corner of my eye, definitely saw some movement. Was that a player or was that aggro? The player was going to have to wait. After looking around Bereznino for some more food, I couldn't find any. And not just food, I needed drink, and I needed it quick. I was dying. I didn't have any drink. Now there's players in Bereznino, and I'm dying. I don't think I've got long left. Luckily for me, the last house I checked, it had a can of Coke on the bed. Oh my God. Maybe we are going to survive this. Now we've got drink. All I've got to do is go fishing and we're going to survive this. And then I realised shooting that zombie with the shotgun was not the best idea. Now I'm surrounded by zombies who are really tough and I'm very low health. I'm starting to panic. I'm making mistakes. I've got a silencer which I can use. Oh my God. So I took the silencer off the SMG and put it on my pistol to try not to attract any more zombies and players. I know that if I can just get to the coast and go fishing, catch some fish, cook them up, then that's going to give me hydration as well and food. And then I'm going to be okay. But the problem is getting through all these zombies to the coast. Nice, one of the zombies has actually got some food and that's going to give me just the hydration I need to get to the coast. Okay, we can definitely do this now. We've just got to go fishing, catch them fish, cook them up, and we are good to go. There's something really cool about fishing in Dayz when you need food and just the whole process of it. I don't know, I really love this. Catching the fish, I've got to cook them, and I don't know, this is true survival and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I actually love fishing in real life as well. This probably won't mean much to a lot of you if you don't go fishing, but I've caught a 23-pound pike, I've had a 22-pound mirror carp, and I've also had a 30-pound conger eel that I caught on my uncle's boat down in Weymouth. It's pretty cool, that, right? But yeah, I absolutely love fishing. I used to go night fishing all the time with my mates, optonics, hair rigs, floating crust. Anyway, I'll stop. But I love my fishing. Oh, I love it. Nice, we've got our first little fishy. Right, let's catch a few more, then we can just fillet them up, cook them up, and then we are good to go. Yes, fishy number 2. I then realised I was way too carried away with my fishing. There literally could be a player just with a knife creeping up behind me, ready to kill me and take my fishies. Okay, let's quickly gut these fish, cook them up, and move on. I've got this weird feeling like I'm being watched. Just got to quickly get a long stick so I can put the fish on the end of it and cook it on our fire, and then we're good. Right, let's light this fire up. Wow, earlier on when I was knocked out on the floor, trapped with them zombies in that house, I never thought I'd be at this stage now. Caught my own fish and cooking them on an open fire. Ah, this is Dayz. So after cooking all 3 fish, I can now eat my lovely hard-earned reward, a lovely cooked fish. And now all I've got to do, go into Bereznino, go to the well, get some water, and then I can go to North East Airfield. Sounds simple, right? If only Dayz was that simple. Player, going to the well that I was just at. To tell you the truth, My heart started racing. I didn't know what to do. My instinct was to flank round, get some high ground, and see what happens. I didn't know if to kill this guy. I didn't know if he wanted to kill me. I just needed to get the high ground.
Стой, чувак, здорово. Не трогай, пожалуйста. Подожди, стой.
I'd like to sit here and tell you that in these next few moments I knew what I was doing. But the truth of the matter is, I hadn't seen a player for so long. I'd been through so much and didn't want to lose everything that I'd worked for. And to be honest with you, I panicked. As I hovered over his body, I then saw the resuscitate player icon, and I realised that I'd used all the actual shotgun ammo on zombies, and I'd hit this guy with rubber bullets. He was just knocked out. I'd also like to sit here and tell you that I didn't contemplate killing him. I did, but I didn't.
Чувак, у меня нет патрон вообще. Хочешь мои зеленки забери? На, я скинул патроны. 12 калибра тебя на работу.